Tables. Tables are defined with a table tag. A table is divided into rows with a TR tag, and each row is divided into data cells with a TD tag. The letters TD stands for table data, which is the content of the data cell. Table row can also be table header and is defined with a TH tag. A data cell can contain text, images, lists, paragraphs, forms, horizontal rules, tables, etc. Now, let us practice. Go to your 000 web host account and then let us check our current page. Go to Manage Website. Upload or File Manager, public_HTML, index.html, and then let us proceed for our topic. B for our topic. We have copied the provided code. So in here we have, inside the table we have one TR, second, and the third TR. So what is the purpose of that? Now, after saving the file, let us save, and then you can see the result. So the purpose of this TR for the first name, last name, and age. So we have here table row or TR, and then another TR for Hill, Smith, and then 50. Another row for Eve Jackson, 94. Now let us add another table or table row. Then save. Let us check the output. TonyCitenian was successfully added. Now let us add another one, another column. So to create that, all you need to do is to add a table header. Let us add address. Let us save to check the difference. So we have created a table header, name, address. Let us fill up Hill and Eve and Tony for their address. TD Iloilo City, Eve, La Paz, and then Tony, City Proper. Then save. Let us check. Now we have successfully added another column for our record. Could we add another table? Yes, let us separate this one as HR horizontal rule or line. Save and then refresh. We have successfully duplicated the table. Now to add a border to a table, use the CSS border property. We will have a cleaner and more simple code after the CSS topics. Save, refresh. We have successfully added a table with border. Now let us analyze the code. In our code, inside the table, we have 1 TR, second TR, third TR, and fourth TR. So it has 4 table row. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now, in the table, what is the purpose of this 100%? Why do we use 100%? How about to use px for pixel? Save, refresh, then that's it. As you can see, the table is not responsive and not flexible. With the use of percentage, save and then refresh. Let's see the difference. So in a smaller into a wider, the table adjusts its length and width. So that is the purpose of percentage. For the border, how about to change this one into 5? Save and then refresh. So we have successfully added a border with 5px. Including the solid block. For this TR, first name, last name, age, could we add another style? Let's see. Background, color, red. Save, refresh. We have successfully coded a cell of first name with its background color red. How about to change a background color of the whole TR of this one? Go to TR of hill and then type style, background color blue. Save and then refresh. So we have successfully changed the background color of the second row. Could we add another column here? Let's try. Save, refresh. So we have already added another column or table header. Now let us create a table row in each of these records. Or Iloilo City for the hill. Then La Paz for Jan. Let us save, refresh. We have successfully added addresses for Hill, Eve, and Jan. Could we add another row here? Yes. Tony, then save, and then let us refresh. We have successfully added another table row. Now let us proceed. Anyway, before going through in this second table, let us create a border. So we need to use this one. Then save. So we have successfully added a table border. How about for the table data and table row? So we need to add a style border 1px solid black in every table header and table data. Save. Let's see the result. So first name already added a table border. Let us save. The same thing you are going to do in the table data. Let us save. Save. I'm sorry, but I haven't copied the style. Save and then refresh. We have successfully added a border in each table data, table header, and then in the table. Now let us proceed to save. Save. Let us refresh. In here, HTML table cell that span multiple columns. To make a cell span more than one column, use the collapse or col-span attribute. Let us save and then refresh. As you can see here, at the bottom we have two table header. Then we have on the next row we have three table data or table row. Let us adjust this one into 3. Save. Okay. Next, another one for this save and then refresh. How about to make it in 0? Okay, 0 means it is in the center. Let us add 1 and then save. Let us make it into save. Okay, so there is a difference in the alignment in our header. How about to include this one in our name, table header name? Save and then let us refresh. Okay, so the more you put a col span, it will be removed or moved. Let us make this into 5. Okay, now the adjustment is now created. Let us make this 0 for now. And then refresh. Okay. Let's proceed to cell that span multiple rows. and then refresh. Below is the HTML table cell that span multiple rows. Let us adjust a code. So we have here, in the table we have one TR, second TR, and the third TR. The row span is 2. Let us make it into 5. Save. Okay, added. 10. Save. Refresh. So it is being moved. Let us make it into 100. Let us edit table data. Save and then refresh. So it is being transferred. Another one. Save and then refresh. Okay. Sometimes we are using a row span and column span. So for this table, let us review or summarize what we have done. So first table, we have the table without border. The first name, last name, age and address. First name, last name, age and address. Hills, Smith 50 in Iloilo City. Hills, Smith 50 and Iloilo City. And so forth. The next table that has a border in the table, column or table data and table header. So we used border 1px solid black. So that is the style of CSS, inline CSS. To add a holder or border to a table, use the CSS border property. We will have a cleaner and more simple code after the CSS topics. In this example, this cell is coded and labeled as a background color red, and this row, Hill, Smith, then the 50 and Illegal City. The table row, this one, the whole table row is defined as background color blue. HTML table cells that span multiple columns. Here is our code for this output. Then HTML table cells or cells that span multiple rows. This is our code. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you so much.